Another day, another failed vote to reopen the government as Democrats dig in on their health care demands. And whoops, looks like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez just made her party's declaration. We aren't asking for free health care for illegals. A little bit harder to believe.
I believe personally that health care is a human right. I believe that every person should be able to go to the doctor, but I believe that right now federal law is the federal law. And that absolutely, that U.S. citizens and people who pay into our programs deserve to be covered by these programs. And I mean, once again, I do believe that the federal laws that we have on the books are appropriate.
If you could choose, do you believe that the federal law should be changed?
I don't. I believe in a single-payer healthcare system where if you go in and you need a doctor, you can get the medical attention that you need.
She's lucky Dr. Oz wasn't there to lay down some facts.
Just over the last few months, we have proven that there's been over $1 billion. That's a billion with a B. It's a lot of money. It's not a rounding error. $1 billion paid by U.S. taxpayers for illegal immigrants in about half a dozen states. And we're just getting started. So it's going to be significantly more money than that.
For more, let's bring in Committee to Unleash Prosperity co-founder Steve Moore. Steve, so great to see you. We know that if the Democrats just got what they wanted to put back in these elements of the One Big Beautiful Bill that were removed, those spending cuts go back in, it would increase spending on health care for illegal aliens and non-citizens over 10 years of $200 billion because of the tax scheme like California was using and other tricks that these liberal states deployed.
Yeah, it was so interesting, AOC saying that good health care is a human right. And, that might be true. But I mean, the logical extension of that is, there's 6 billion people on the planet, and we can provide free health care for everybody in the world who wants it. It'd be a wonderful country if we could afford to do that. But of course, it will bankrupt the country, and it is bankrupting the country. I'm frustrated because, we worked very closely with Donald Trump in trying to get that big, beautiful bill done, to make sure Americans didn't face a $2 trillion tax increase. And we had spending reductions in there that most Americans would think were very reasonable. If you're going to get Medicaid, you have to be eligible for it. If you're going to get health care at the taxpayer expense, you have to be someone legally in the country. If you're able-bodied, you're going to have to be working. All of these things just make common sense to people. And look, we cut about $2 trillion, a little less than that in spending in that bill.
Right.
That's out of 80 trillion, Dagan. So we cut maybe 2% of spending, and the Democrats say, no, you can't do that. What is their plan to eliminate the debt and reduce our deficit? Do they just want to raise taxes through the roof? I dare to even say it. I mean, they're going to try to raise tax rates to 60, 70, 80%, because that would be the only way you could possibly get as much revenue to balance this budget. It's tragic.
Well, if you're not in this country legally, the federal taxpayer should not be handing out one single dime for your health coverage. And in the One Big Beautiful Bill, I mentioned that it repealed this accounting scheme, or got rid of it, that California uses to channel federal money to the coverage of illegal aliens through their state health care programs. I won't go into that, but it also, the One Big Beautiful Bill, got rid of this kind of asymmetric, unfair funding for unauthorized immigrants' use of emergency services through Medicaid. And it also, there are Obamacare subsidies for illegal aliens below the poverty level. I could go on, but there are billions of dollars going to cover illegal aliens, and the Republicans boldly and definitively removed a lot of it, and the Democrats want it back, and the government's closed because of it.
I can't improve on that. You're 100% correct. By the way, I'm as you know, I'm very in favor of immigration. I think it's so important to our country, and the strength of our country is so much based on these hardworking people who come in. But they have to come in legally. That's something I think 95% of people would agree with. They have to come in through legal channels. And look, I don't want our welfare system become a magnet for people to come. I want people to come because they want to work and they want to share our freedoms, not because they get free health care and free housing and all the other things New York's talking about giving away for free. We just simply can't afford it, and it'll bankrupt the country. Right. But I should say this because it's important. It's not just the illegal immigrants. Do you know who else really benefits, is going to make billions and billions of dollars off of this if Republicans blink, and I pray they don't blink in these negotiations, is the health insurance companies, Dagan. The health insurance companies are in on this scam. They've made hundreds of billions of dollars. Their profits have gone up dramatically since we passed Obamacare. And I tell you, because I spent a lot of time on Capitol Hill, there's no group that's more strongly in favor of Obamacare expansion than what I regard now as these evil health insurance companies that are getting rich on the taxpayer.
Right, and about a quarter of Americans are on Medicaid. A large percentage of that is because of the Obamacare expansion of Medicaid. And
by the way, don't forget, Dagan, can I mention one other quick thing? Remember what the Obamacare was called? It was called the Affordable Care Act. Now we have it out of control. Maybe they should be sued for illegal advertising.
Right. They can stick that and the Inflation Reduction Act where the sun does not shine. Steve Moore, great to see you. Thank you so much.
Great to be with you, Dagan.